Hi, my name is Catherine Went with Syscon, and thanks for taking a moment of your time. Today I wanted to share some updates on Sage 100 Contractor. So if that's not you, thanks for checking in. We'll catch you next time. For the rest of you, I just have a handful of updates for you. First one's a little technical. If you are not already on version 25, and 26 was just recently released, but if you're not on at least version 25, there may be some very specific reasons. Version 25 requires that the server be at least on server operating system 2016 as the operating system or newer. So if your server's older than 2016 for the operating system, you have to make some changes, either upgrade or move to a hosted environment or something similar before you can install version 25. Also, very important, this version is not compatible with the 2022 SQL version. So you have to stick with 2019, very good product, no problems there. So those are a couple of the technical things. In the article below, I have these details if you want to share them with your tech team. The next one is there are some new custom pay types. So there's been a lot of requests for additional pay types. Right now, 1 regular, 2 overtime, 3 premium, 4 sick, 5 holiday, etc., etc. So now they've got a couple where you can make some custom types. It's important to note that when you do that, you have to use one of the existing types as the base, and then you're making a new one and you're calling it whatever you need it to be. In lieu of that, you can use the absence fields, which we had recommended during the COVID situation, where you can actually designate some other categories such as bereavement or something else that you would like to track, and Sage has some existing reports that will report on that. Word of caution, if you are going to use the new custom pay types, it's important to consider your reports. It's the same issue we have with the custom cost types. Not all of the internal reports are going to bring all of the cost types in. If it's only going to be 1 through 5 and you made a new one called number 10, it won't be included. So that would be the regular internal Sage reports, perhaps any Power BI reports that you've created, or if you're using Liberty reports. So if you make additional types, just be sure you've considered that with regard to your reporting. Also, there is a known audit error when you are bringing in credit card receipts, and they are credits, and they are going to be costed to a job. We can actually repeat this. We brought this to Sage and they are getting this fixed. But basically the accounting part is just absolutely correct. It's a negative expense, so therefore it's a credit to an expense account, no problem there. But the cost is hitting backwards. Instead of coming through as a credit, it's coming through as a positive cost. They know about it, they're fixing it. If you're running into that issue, we can help you with the fix for those few records that might have come through that way. We have a way around that. And you'll want to definitely look at upgrading as soon as possible so that they have addressed that for you. Another one. So they made this new feature in the 1.8 screen where you can check a box and it will force the posting period to match the date of what you're entering. This is not our favorite, and we really wish they hadn't done that. Sorry, Sage. Basically, one of the great features of Sage 100 Contractor is I can have a February 1st visa, which is all January charges. I can put it in as February 1st, but I can post it to my January posting period. It's one of the great features of using Sage. And for many of our larger clients, they may lock down a posting period after they've closed it, and they don't want someone who puts in an invoice that was received late to have that posted to a closed period like that. And there are several other examples as well. So we recommend you don't use that feature. If you choose to, just be really careful that you know what you're choosing and be very careful when you void or you have older dated items that you're doing catch up on. And the last reminder is that many years ago, if you had posted your payroll to the wrong checking account, it happens, or if you had posted it to the wrong posting period, it used to be we had to go back and void all the records and put them all back in. Truly a nightmare. Not all that long ago, Sage made a handy little feature that will actually make those corrections for you. No voiding needed, so that's the win. You will need exclusive access, so you'll probably have to do it at the end of the day or before people log in. The details on how to get to those screens and what to expect are also in this article below as well. All right, those are our Sage 100 Contractor updates. We hope that you find those helpful. Thanks for your time and have a great rest of your week.